And back to normal speed Minecrafts. Hello Pepples, last we left off, we built this very shallow train station platform with stairs of doom. Seriously, you don't want to look over the sides with no railings when you're coming up here. But this is where the minecarts will come in, and we're of course going to extend outwards. Hopefully we find that land bridge that we had built out of dirt blocks in the sky later on. Now, something that everybody's been telling me, and I've not been saying anything because if I reply to every single comment, because I get plenty of comments on the Minecraft videos, it would be clogging it up. So I don't want to do that. But you tell me, Pepples, that I need a redstone torch on the side of the powered rails in order to get things going. Also, I cannot start off the minecart railroad in the sky. There we go, I see it light up and everything, now I'm getting excited. But I can't start it out with... you know what, I'm just gonna go place cobblestone blocks, markers, and then we'll go back and lay down the redstone torches. But you Pepples, oh, that's the wrong one. Tell me that I need probably a detector rail or some other thing like that to start it out, give it the initial push. Oh, and it takes so long without any mining tools. There we go. So I hope that you enjoyed the speed building while it lasted. But from reading the comments, which many of you Pepples think I'm not to be doing, but I just don't respond. Now this is interesting. That should be a power track, and this looks like a detector rail. We'll have to see what that does when my minecart travels over it. But if it is a detector rail, I need to replace those. You'll notice that I switched back onto the normal Minecraft textures just so I can understand what everything is. It was kind of a little disorienting with the Uncharted texture pack, not having any texture for powered rails and detector rails. It wouldn't have been so bad if we were going on adventures and mining and these things, but it's kind of obnoxious when you're trying to build something, a big structure, and half of the textures that you need to be seeing are just blurred out. So from reading the comments, you Pepples don't like it too much when I speed these things up and not commentate over them, but I apologize, it is either that or no dice. Sometimes it is all I can do in a day. But when I have time, hey, I am here to commentate on all the Minecraft goodness. Even if it is slower building and we get less done in an episode, I realize that it makes more episodes in a sense because I have more footage to put out and separate into 15-minute chunklets. Well, it doesn't matter that it is dark out because we're on the rails. So in that sense it is good, and also you Pepples love to hear commentary. I mean, this is really the reason you should be subscribing to me and DeoGenZ is because of their excellent commentary. I was talking to Matt Goldsman asking him how many other Russians do you know who have a successful running Minecraft series here on YouTube. Not many. I don't even think there is another one out there, truthfully. Oh jeez, I hope those are not detector rails, because that's a lot of re-railing that I have to do to make this whole thing work. I suppose we'll find out. And I don't care so much that it looks ugly with cobblestone. I'm looking for functionality here, so we can explore the vast worlds of Minecraft very simply. It's awesome to see the patterns of trees that have grown to the sky. When we started out, it was just a small forest that we were hacking away at to build our wooden home that is now the glowstone radiated shrines to you Pepples who donated during our Fallout marathon. You see, if you've been watching since the beginning, me and you, comrade, we've got lots of history. Going through good times and bad, through burning in lava to building epic submarines that eventually get nerfed by fire, and I don't know how it happens, but hey, we move on to the sky. You know, we work on the land, we work under the sea, And now we're working in the sky. Because that's how I roll. Okay, we're just about ready to place the glowstone, redstone, not glowstone, but redstone torches. And this whole combobulation is not necessary. So I'm just going to collect back up the redstone, because I don't need to confuse my freaking circuits with my torches. And I'll leave that wire there, just in case I want to build dynamite at the end of it and blow this thing to smithereens. Yeah, I'm just kidding, I probably would not do that. Oh, there's a button there too. Right. I had the button and I saw that the button did something. The problem is... Alright, well, we won't worry about that one. What we will worry about is putting the redstone torches around. It doesn't look like it activated. Doesn't look active at all. Okay, so this is a powered rail. This... Oh, we have to do re-railing. That's what it's come down to. These were detector rails, comrades. I am so sorry. We have to go all the way back through and lay down powered rails. Because these will keep us going swiftly in the sky of Minecraft. But if they're just detectors, they're gonna be paused. That's why they didn't light up, so... Oh, wonder. Damn it. Wonderful. I'm not going to get it. But that's why they didn't light up when I put a redstone torch in place. It was funny, I fell from the sky a couple of times in the last recordings of Minecraft that were sped up. And it would have made for some funny commentary. I was not gonna let those creepers and tarantulas take over my items. No way, no how. Because these items were spawned with a modification that I no longer have. I have all these tracks and things stored underground. And if you look at previous videos, you can see how that whole thing went on. And even get the modification for yourself. But the idea was that I would have a storage and then bring it out for building projects like these, where I just want to build. I don't want to be bothered with more mining and upsets of fricking lava. You know, maybe we'll get to the nether, but we've got to deal with our own lava first, before we even go to some world that is all about lighting you on fire and explodifying you with floating jellyfish. I've seen some videos of the nether, and it really looks kind of just like a hyped up, noisy world. Not too bad to explore. The zombie pigments are interesting, and you're not gonna get into too much trouble about killing them unless you're attacked by a horde. See, that's interesting. Even though it is at a slant, you cannot walk up it. More detector rail. I can't believe that I didn't realize I was setting detector rails down. Oh well. So recently, in other gaming news that is not Minecraft, I have been playing Ocarina of Time on the 3DS. It's blowing my mind, comrades. It's amazing. Wow, look at that shit down there. Creeper Central. Holy crap. All the creepers. I almost want to go down there and fuck with them, but I know at this height, I'm a dead man. I'm a dead Russian at this height level of Minecraft. I don't even have to get up all the way to 64 blocks. No, I wasn't counting either, so if you thought this was all well calculated, you're absolutely incorrect. This is just building as I go along. It's pretty much how I do all my building projects. I just get an inspiration of an idea, and then I go forward with it. But Ocarina of Time, I'm telling you, is an amazing game. If you've got a 3DS, you should really be experiencing that game. I also love the eShop of the 3DS too. But I am at the Fire Temple right now. Okay, these are all powered rails. Perfect, alright. Let's light this shit with torches. Maybe I better put a jack-o'-lantern up here too. Keep away any baddies that might want to spawn. Because there's stone up here. Yep, tons of skeletons in the drink. Lots of zombies. It's really interesting up here because you're safe and sound. It's kind of like the high hide in Jurassic Park, but you're safe and sound from all the baddies up here. And you could still observe them. Excellent. This is working wonderful. Can't wait to see how this comes out. But it's nice, you know, Ocarina of Time, it is giving me more of my adventure cravings. And that's also something that has been taking up my time, somewhat away from Minecraft's. But it keeps me happy, so that is always good. I love being able to look around with the gyroscopic features of the 3DS, and it's like my world becomes Hyrule. Staring at Death Mountain during a moonrise or sunset is beautiful. It's kind of like sitting up in the clouds, watching the moon and star constellations in Minecraft. It's very nice because I do high quality captures of all these videos. So I wouldn't blame you to pause and screenshot some sunsets of or sunrises. Look, we're gonna catch a nice one with all the creepers down there, and skeletons and spiders and such. We're gonna catch a nice one on the rails today. So I don't blame you for screenshotting those things. I was thinking about doing another LP, but I'm not sure about doing it yet. Not sure. There's already an LP that Deo is doing. It's already out probably because this has been, you know, I do mass uploads, which are mass recordings, so I can have it footage to put out over the week. So that's why I don't respond to your people's direct comments, but trust me, everything you tell me I read. But by the time you're watching this, Deo's special secret awesome LP of epic music, games, and colors is probably already out, so maybe I will put something else. I was thinking about, I'll be honest with you, Super Mario Land from the NES, or not NES, but Game Boy, the original one. Alright, so the only thing is though, it works well because I have save states. I don't exactly have save states for... wait, what if I put a block out here? I don't have save states for... Well, I might actually have save states, but I don't know. Maybe you guys could comment. I'm thinking about doing a platformer on this channel. Oh, one thing I didn't even get to tell you, but it is coming and is confirmed, is that I'm going to be doing some Minecraft server things. So before I even think about doing a Let's Play of a platformer, I am planning to do some server things. And that's going to be actually coming up pretty recently. Okay, so what if we lay down some redstone? And put a button there. Can't put a button there. Okay. Let's try putting a cart there and seeing what happens. Go! Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. We've got powered rails, a rail, and a detector rail. Okay. This is gonna be Minecraft Rail Fail. That's what the video's gonna be entitled. Okay, what if we had it at an incline? Okay, so we're having